In this tutorial in Cyberlink PowerDirector, we're going to show you how you can use the copy and paste keyframe attributes to save yourself a lot of time. Sometimes you're working on a video clip or you're working on an image and you make some adjustments to it with keyframing, and then you have other associated elements, either videos or clips, that you want to look the same, and you can replicate that very easily using this tool. It also has some other nice features. Let me show you what some of them are. Before we do that, we're going to work primarily in images in this particular video, but the same thing applies to video clips. Now, I have this image on the screen. If you notice, below the previous screen in the right corner, it gives me my project aspect ratio. There's something interesting that happens when you drag only images into your editing track. So I'm going to click on the first one and hold the Shift key down. I'll drag all these images down, and when I do that, you notice my project aspect ratio changed to 4:3. That's something to keep in mind. Now I have these black areas around my image that I want to fill the screen with. I'll show you how to do that in a moment, how to make it very easy for multiple images. But first of all, let's check our project ratio, change it back to 16:9. And now what I want to do is I want to take the first image, I'll click on it, and then I'll click on the Edit button on the timeline. Now we're going to choose our Crop and Rotate option from the menu of the tools. This will allow me to set it to a 16:9. It's on original. Let's change it to 16:9. Now I need to make this somewhat smaller, and then select the part of the image I want to focus on and click on OK. Now my first image is set. Now I don't have to do that for every image that is smaller than the 16:9 screen. Let's look at the second one. I have the same problem here. What I can do is click on the first one, right click, choose Copy Keyframe Attributes, click on the second one, right click, and do Paste Keyframe Attributes, and it's set. Let's look at the third one. Third one has the same issue. I'll right click and do paste. Next one, right click, we'll paste keyframe attributes. The next one, we have the same issue, but the next one is already 16:9. Otherwise, I could copy and paste by selecting all of them, but I may not want all of them to be changed. The next one is also 16:9 native format. The next one needs to be changed, so we'll just do a paste, and this one will do the same. Now, there may be some where I've done a copy and paste and I don't like it. For example, here we're cutting off people's heads. So all I need to do is, once I've got it started, I'll click on the eye, click on Crop and Rotate, and we'll simply adjust the part of this that we cropped and rotated, and we've customized that for that particular image. In this case, I would want to do that for these two people here. We click on the eye, click on Crop and Rotate, and we'll move this one up as well. So you can make modest adjustments on any of these where you've done some copying and pasting, but it saves a lot of time. You don't start from scratch. Let me show you some other things that you can do. Let's assume we want to do some motion on our image, so we'll get back to the first one. And I'm going to right click on it, and this time we're going to select Edit Clip Keyframe. Now I'm going to click on Clip Attributes. This gives me some attributes I can change on it, and it starts with these. Let's start at the very beginning. I'll drag to the left. We'll click a diamond or a keyframe on the position value. We'll do another one on the height and width, and we'll set another one in rotation. And we'll start out normal. Now let's move over a little bit. And let's change the height and width. We'll make it smaller. I can use either the numbers or the sliders, whatever I want to do. We're going to maintain the aspect ratio. And now let's also change the rotation. I'm going to type in the rotation value of 90, press enter. So it turned it 90 degrees. And so when I take this clip and play it, it will shrink and turn 90 degrees. Let's move over here a little bit, and we're going to take these same values, set another keyframe for position, another one for height and width, another one for rotation. So we'll keep it there for a bit, and now what we're going to do is go near the end, and this time what we're going to do is we're going to continue the rotation. We'll do a 360. Only this time what we're going to do is we're going to change the position and make it move over here. So this should now it should play the way I expected. Now with that all done, I'm going to close my window. I'll right click here. I'll do copy keyframe attributes. Let's take the next clip. I'll paste again. And now when I play the second one, so you can make this uniform by using keyframes. Now there's another element you can use also with your keyframes when you're doing this. Let's take this image here, and let's say we want to change some things. First of all, I need to change my crop part. I'll move it up a bit so we're not chopping off heads. I'm going to right click on this one, and we'll do edit keyframe, and we'll change our clip attributes. Only we're going to change our attributes in a different way. We have clip attributes. We also have adjustment, saturation value, and we'll turn it down to black and white. We're going to move over here. We'll take our saturation value, we'll move it up to 100. Type in 100, and it's normal. So now when we play it, we're going to go from black and white, and we'll go to full color. Let me move it back so it moves faster here. Try that again. Okay, it comes into color. So now I can take these attributes on the color adjustment as well as the clip attributes, and I can take that and apply it to another clip. Let's try it. We'll right click here. We'll do copy keyframe attributes. Let's go to the next clip. We'll paste the keyframe attributes. And on this one now, we're going to start out and we'll move from black and white to color. So there are all kinds of ways in which you can take these attributes that you keyframe in and apply them from one image or one video to another in a very easy way to bring uniform editing to different elements in your project in CyberLink PowerDirector.